actually had a few requests asking to show exactly how you get that baby on your back without any help from anyone else. So I've actually had a few requests asking to show exactly how you get that baby on your back without any help from anyone else, because it is definitely a skill that takes some practice. So I actually watched YouTube tutorials, and that is how I learned how to do this. There are a few different ways, and this is the way that I found the easiest for me to do. So I'll just show you what works for us. So what you want to do first is just put the carrier on your waist the way you do when you're doing a front carry, and I prefer to keep it a little bit loose so that you can easily move it on your waist. And I put the carrier so that the carrier part is on the side on my hip, just like that. And then I get my baby and I center her in the seat just like you do on the front, but you're doing it on your side. And oh, is that right? So I have got her on my hip, centered on the carrier, and then I pull the carrier up over her. And when she's on my back, I do prefer to have her arms in. So then this is the tricky part that you really want to practice over a bed, over a couch, something, until you're really confident at doing this. I'm feeling pretty confident since I've been doing this since my son was a baby, 2-3 years ago. So I've been practicing this for a while, so make sure that if you're doing it for the first time and practicing, it's over something soft. So since I'm right-handed, I do this on my right hip. So what I do then is I bring the two straps together like this, and you hold them with your hand. You reach under the strap that's towards your back and go through the strap that's towards your front. Grab that strap underneath, and then with your other hand you grab the behind strap. So I don't know if you can see here, but I've got her supported with both straps like this. And what I'm going to do is swing her over my head and swing her around back. So you're kind of scooting the waist strap around to your back. And then you kind of pull that one onto your shoulder, and then once you get her around on your back, you pull that one up on your shoulder. And then you pull the little chest clip down so it's down towards your chest, and then you do the clip in the front. Now I know that that looks really complicated, but let me show you again in slow motion just so you can really get an idea of what I'm doing. So you have baby up like this, you are holding on each side, you bring them together, and you reach your hand underneath the straps and grab the straps from underneath, reach on top, grab the back strap, and swing baby to your back. And once they're on your back, you put your arm through that strap and then put your other arm through that strap. So I hope that makes sense. Doing it run through 2 times around. So then you just kind of do what you do on the front carry. You kind of jostle them down to make sure their butt is nice and centered and comfortable in there. And you clip your front, and you do all of your tightening of straps and making sure that they are nice and snug on your back. Now here's just a little tip for those of us mamas who have a little bit of vanity after having babies and a post-baby belly, because one thing you notice when you wear a carrier is that it cuts right into your belly. I don't know about you guys, but I don't necessarily want to be like emphasizing my post-baby belly. So this is the little trick that I do just to keep things nice and covered and tucked and everything. What I do is I pull the waist strap underneath my shirt, and that's all I do. So I have it sitting down on my pants underneath, and then I just pull it tight, and my shirt is down nice over my belly so you can't see it cutting into my belly at all. And it feels comfortable, and I feel like it looks good, and baby is nice and cozy back there. So that is how you get baby on your back and how you wear baby on your back. At this stage, I prefer wearing baby on my back almost all the time, just because once they get heavier, it's a lot easier on your back to have that weight pulling from the back rather than pulling you forward and having all those back muscles trying to resist that weight pulling you forward. So starting starting at about 6, 7, 8 months, somewhere in there is when I start doing a back carry, and that is my go-to position until they are too big for baby carrying. So this is how we do it. Okay, and now I'm going to demonstrate how to get baby off of your back, because that is even more of a trick than getting baby onto your back. So what I usually do, if I have a chair, you know, someplace where I can sit down, a sofa, that is my go-to way to get baby off, because then you just kind of sit down onto the chair or the couch or whatever and just undo your straps and let baby kind of, you know, sit back down onto the couch, and you take it off and pick them up that way. But that's not always available, so if you need to get baby down the other way, let me show you how to do that. So you undo the chest clip and loosen all the straps a little bit. Loosen the waist strap so that it slides easily around your waist again. So you're gonna do basically the exact inverse of how you got baby on. So let me show you how to do that. You're going to take the left shoulder off first if you're right-handed. This is how I do it. And you're going to come back over your head the way you first got them on and grab both straps the way you got them on in the first place and swing them back around to your side. And then you can take the carrier off. You get Nancy, you want to go crawl around, huh? I'm gonna go put her down and then I'll finish my video. So that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it to be helpful. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.